and peace is the promise he keeps. Hi guys, it's Kai, and I hope you guys enjoyed the cover that I just did. It was actually requested by someone, and it was very ironic because I had heard about the song about a year ago, and it literally changed the trajectory of my life. It made me very angry, to be honest with you. I grew up in church and I watched a lot of sermons. I watched a lot of podcasts. I went to church every Sunday, and so every time I would watch a sermon and people would speak about when they first gave their life to the Lord, or when they had this like amazing moment with the Lord, and it kind of changed their life. I remember figuring out that I was not okay. I think I was in grade 9, and I was like, okay, this is my moment. This is my moment with God. This is the time that I'm going to tell people about, and I'm going to testify, and God's going to come through for me, and it's going to be amazing. And my faith was insane, and it didn't happen. I wanted my magic moment at that moment, and it did not happen. I remember spending like a year just being at the lowest in terms of my relationship with God. I was like, where's this peace that you promised me? Where's this joy that you promised me? Where is this life that you promised me? Why isn't it happening for me? I'm learning that peace is a process, and that if you are struggling with mental and emotional health, it doesn't just disappear. It's not just this magic moment and you like, okay, like, well, at least for me it wasn't. And if it's a different story for you and you experience God in a different light, then that's incredible for you. But for those of you who are like me, who wanted that massive moment and it didn't happen the way that you perceived it to happen, it's a process. Peace isn't a moment, it's a trajectory of moments that don't lead up to a specific moment, but it's an internal thing that begins to sustain you and that begins to give you life. God doesn't promise a joyful life. God doesn't promise no problems. God doesn't promise like everything's gonna be okay, but He promises you a process that molds you and that changes you and that brings you and transforms you into the person that you were destined to be. It's like the cutting. It's like you grow through this time in this season, and I just hope that this song gives you that reassurance that even though you might not be feeling okay in this exact moment, but I'm with you. I'm here holding your hand. God is with you, and peace is a process. It's an unraveling. It's not a one moment thing. I trust that it's and this is what I wanted to say. Every single song, every single cover that I do, I really think about it, and I kind of envision what I'm singing to. And it's a beautiful thing because when I got requested to do Peace, I listened to it and I could literally envision singing to anxiety. I could literally envision singing to depression, and I literally like listening to it in my room. I was like crying, just like thinking like this is how far I've come with you. This is where I was when I was in grade 9, when I was a little girl, and I questioned your place in my life. Now I'm here singing about this peace that I have experienced and will continue to experience in different ways. It changes as we grow in our faith. So I hope that encourages you, and as I continue to speak more about mental and emotional health, and I begin to open up more about my story, I can't wait for you guys to be with me on this journey.